Let's open this back up. Let me open this back up. Okay, we are set to go. Okay, so 2 tap. I mean, the judge isn't playing, so... Where is 1163? Are they coming, booby? Let's have a look on the outer map. Ooh, that's interesting. Ah, wait. Okay, so 11 and 63 are waiting to see who's joining. It's interesting. Like this global conquest, we will be able to like kind of tell who's gonna win just by this fight alone. MP is not here. He's not joining the first round. Judge is not playing at all. And then, so it's basically gonna go because obviously Game Over is playing this round. MP is playing the next round. So if 1163 join this round, it gives them a bye the advantage, and if they join next round, it gives Game Over the advantage. So I guess it's gonna come down to who 1163 choose to fight, really, which will be interesting. Let's see who. I don't even think I can see Game Over yet. Let's have a look. We have the C35. Interesting. I can't see Ragnar or Game Over. Oh, I'm getting scouted. Wonderful. We've got a few 1156. Why am... I know why I'm getting attacked. We've got a few 1170. I don't think they're going to try too hard. Let's see if the big boys come in. I mean, if they don't come in this round and 1163 do, then potentially 1163 are going to win it. I mean, I expected more to be here first round. So it's a little bit crazy that they aren't. Just usual little cities around. Where's Sully and Booby? What is 1163 doing? Are they rolling up yet, or? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Oh, C34. Oh, here we go. Here's 1163. Wait to see if 1156 whale is there. Okay, we've got Broly, the C40. I mean, if Game Over doesn't come in this round, 1163 are looking at the win easily, hands down. We don't want that, Brandon. We don't want that. We want at least one of our whales to win it if someone's gonna win. Let's have a look. Let's text Game Over. Let's see where Game Over is. I don't know if he's sleeping because he's in Dubai, so I don't know what time it is there currently. Okay, let's have a look at what we're up to on towers. 63 straight in there, taking it. I mean, the biggest player on the board right now is probably Broly, the C40. Oh, there's Ragnar. That's a good sign. I mean, numbers wise, like you can see like that this is 1151. There's some 1170 there, 1156, and then this is 1163. So numbers wise, 1151 do have the advantage. I mean, what do you you can use the chat as well. Just tell me where you want me to kind of like hover over. What have we got here? Who have we got here? We got a 51 here. Oh, okay. Oh, Kaio is also in C36. Straight in with a bubble, it seems. Oh, we've got the C41 over here. So it looks like the 1163 have decided that they're going to take this corner, which is smart. You know, you've got some over here. I wonder who that was. Have a look. There's the booby. Yes, I can put light mode on. There you go. Oh, that's so much better actually. I never use light mode. I probably should. Okay, 1151. I still don't see game over, which is a little bit sad. Hey, Rob. That's Saint. Saint's my boy. Okay, so numbers wise, let's have a look where we're up to. It looks like 1151 are owning this stuff, and oh, okay, that changed very, very fast. So anything in blue will be 1163 just because I'm using my account there. Rob, get off your call. Oh, let's the big capital is opening up. Oh, 1v10. Oh. Ooh. Let's have a look. I think that was Broly attacking. And Ragnar came in because Ragnar's got a gold plane. It's 1151 on the defense and 1163 on attack. So, ooh, this does not look fun for 1151. Back out. Okay. Quickly look at the nation points. 1163 is currently in the lead. Oh, 1156 still got in points. I mean, if game over's out, it's unlikely they're going to challenge 1163. I mean, this is intense because now we know that game over and Mabai are going to be head to head in 2 rounds. They are like the top killers in our nation. Can you mute that person? Yes, I can. Let's have a look. Just was it him speaking? Oh, okay. There we go. You guys can talk. Just be careful of like if you're unmuted and like you're ruffling around. Rob, did I sort out your admin stuff yet? I think I set it up, but I just need to make you admin. I mean, by the looks of it, then like next round is gonna be where it is. Yeah, they're 1151 are just getting kicked out. I mean, they're at the disadvantage. They shouldn't have sent Ragnar in right now. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think 1163 have got it for the win now because you're not gonna get Mabai and Game Over being able to max out on points with competition. That wasn't me. Um, yeah. And the whole of 1151 is on fire. Jesus Christ. Let's see where we're at. I mean, it's a bit of a boring one then, I guess. I guess round 2 and 3 is going to be where the main action is. Um, Crazy that the bigger whales didn't join round 1. Mabai said as well, Game Over normally plays round 1, so who knows? I think Mabai said his alliance don't normally do too great without him, but they're still earning points. Have a look, nation. Yeah. Uh, let's have a look on individuals. Yeah, you've got Broly coming in. Spartan, C41, C40, C36. Nadal is C39. Kyoko C36. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. He's C35. Rag C38. It's an interesting crowd. I mean, we know who's gonna win this round. I'm assuming everyone then will be in round 3. That's when it's really gonna pop off. Next round will be very interesting as well because it'll just be MP and Game Over. So, yeah. Whoever is scheduling service for Sabara's mute. Yeah, guys, just double check that you're muted if you're not speaking. I will just mute everyone for the sake of, yeah, everyone getting peace and quiet. Well, yeah, it is really boring, booby. I mean, I don't know. I thought Mabai and Game Over would have pre-spoke to each other and avoided each other for one round, but it clearly didn't happen. Yeah, that's interesting. Like, so 1163 have the advantage because Judge is not playing at all. Um, yeah, crazy, crazy. I mean, last Global Conquest we had Mufasa in our category, so no one's gonna beat him. But this is interesting. Have a look at the little towers. Where are we up to with them? Seems that 1163 don't want to focus on the little towers, which yeah, there are still 3 battles. So there's this round, there'll be like midday round, and then there'll be an evening round. Yeah, that'll be what determines it. Let's have a look where we're up to on points. So nation, 1163 are on 4,000 right now. 2,000. Yeah, 1170 definitely not bothering. I mean, in order to get max points at this stage, you'd need to be on about 10k. So I don't think 1163 are going to max out this global round, but We will see. So normally how I do it is like, well, it's 5k per 10 minutes. I think 11:51 are going to start to get to move out now. They know they're not going to take that middle. Let's have a look where we're up to with these small towers. Yeah, we've got 11:56, 11:56, 11:56, 51. Ragnar's taking a few of these. They know their best shot now because I did do the maths on it actually. Let me get it up on my phone. So I did as well, like on my server you'll be able to see like all the guides that I wrote, but it's here we go. So for the energy sources that are around the map, you can potentially get 25.5k in a round. So I mean 20k points is nice. It's if you're gonna get your nation to focus on that. Ragnar's picking them up really good. Yeah, I mean, obviously 1163 right now are going to focus on the centre, but potentially if 1151 break off and go for these smaller energy sources, there's 20k to be sought there. Let me just close this for a second and we're going to scroll up. So yeah, Star Core, you can potentially get 8,000 points per round. The Star Defense Towers is 17,000. Star Energy is 20,000, and the energy sources is 25,000. I mean, I don't know what their plan is here. They're not taking anything. I think Booby, I'm the only one that has a mic. So are you sure it's not just me rattling? I don't think it is me. I don't got the TV on in the background, Booby. Let's have a look. Pretty sure 1151's been doing battle 2 and 3. Yeah, he will be. Okay, someone did have the mic on. I couldn't hear anyone with the mic on. So sucks to be you guys. I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, Cav taken over the whole centre. It looks like Game Over really wanted to find Mumbai. That's so interesting. I mean, these guys really need to move. Like, at the end of the day, if you go centre in a global conquest and you're getting your ass kicked, get the fuck out of there. Go claim some towers, you know? 2 or 3 towers. It's better than sat there burning. I never get that. Like, just accept defeat. We've got Broly. He seems to be staying here, which is interesting. You know, normally at this point, the big players, when they get bored, they tend to fly around, hitting the shit out of things. Nadal still staying in the middle. Spartan is the one that has... Spartan is from an older nation, so right now I can't see him, so I'm assuming he's somewhere on the map. Let's see if we can find him. There's a little... What's happening in chat? In this round, they have no MP, Judge, and the Gorilla. Yes, it's interesting, you know. 3 whales are missing. You don't see that, I guess. Like, especially round 1. Like, I feel like round 1's like such a big deal. Like, it's the get go. I think Mabai's gonna be really shocked that Game Over is coming to round 2. Like, we were talking before, and he was like, yeah, Game Over's going to play round one, and he was fully convinced. So it is what it is, you know. It's interesting. Let's have a look at participation rates. Actually, let's. If I click this, I should be able to. Yeah, here we go. So we've got 1163. They've got 52 people in right now. 1156, 48. 1151, 47. 1170 have got 23 people in. I mean, I think it's a shame 1170 aren't fighting it. You know, like you've got that far, you might as well just go for it. Obviously, it's a huge waste of money, but what's the point of trying the whole event then if you're not going to do the finals kind of thing? Um, yeah, it's a good participation for a young nation, but like obviously you've got older nations that are getting 150 in terms of players. So what can we do really until we get mergers? Oh, Silver, that is one hell of a comment. Yeah, Judge fights hard. So when like I can't even get the text up right now. He texted the group chat and he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be fighting this round," and I was like, "Huh? But you fight." So it's sad, but I know Judge is from 908, and I'm not sure if he's still there. So maybe it's a crossover of events kind of thing. Like you do see that with some Wales that play two globes. You're picking the nation really. It's prioritization, which is why I can only really play one nation at a time. It just gets too confusing. Um, yeah, you're right, Mabine. It's a huge advantage. Like 1163 have pretty much got the advantage now. They are gonna take the full center. Yeah, it's if they're smart enough to go for these little towers as well, though. Like these towers, you can earn significant points. If 1151 were a bit smarter, they would have dragged these players out, put them straight on these towers. You know, at the end of the day, they're more stronger people from 1151 than 1156 to be going for those towers. So it's a bit crazy to me. I don't know what strat's going on here. I mean, there's not much strat going on, is there? Like, yeah, I mean, 9K. Just, I know, yeah, no one joined for so long. Everyone was like, are they coming? Are they coming? You know, no, everyone wants to see what's going on firsthand. I mean, I don't think 1163 are going to max out potentially. Obviously, like, based on time limit, you need 15k per half an hour to be able to max out. Um, but they're not far behind. I mean, they're easily going to score 40k this round. Can 1156 and 1151 score 40k in the next two rounds and while they score nothing? I don't think so. I think we have our winner. And I wonder if that's going to affect the next battles, because like when you know you're not going to score that much, are they going to participate as well? What's the point of blowing through 5 million gold when you can't win because they also have 5 million gold? You know, Wales cancel each other out, and I don't care what anyone says about that. But you know, when you've got two players with that much gold going at each other, everything else becomes like the determining factor. And for our little section of the globe, that determining factor lies with 1163. It would have been interesting to see like more of these bigger players. Like, you know, you've got a C39 just sat there watching. Um, strategically wise, when you've got these bigger players just sat around, it's not great. You know, they're not getting challenged at this point for the capital. Look around. You know, you've got these guys. They're not gonna do shit. They've been burnt out now. You're not gonna get challenged, so you should be getting your bigger players and going for these towers now. Oh, 3,100 is here. That's the man that steals all my uranium. Nice. Sully, is that your friend? He owes me serious nuggies. I didn't know you were friends with him. He owes me like a fuck ton of nuggies. To be fair, he's left me alone in the mines for like a week, and it's been nice. I went from MC beating the shit out of me in the mines every day to free 3,100. I don't, why is that? I don't like that name. It's a bit of a tongue twister for me. Oh, I'm glad you're friends with them, Sully. You know, it's not like they've been abusing me in the mines. Where are you, Sully? I lost you. Can I even attack you right now? Oh, there's Bubby. Oh, Trini's getting clapped. Nope, he's not. Yeah, I mean, if 1163 want to secure the win, they better get their asses to the little mines, especially like the bigger players. Um, you've got C40 there doing. Oh, did Ragnar get burnt? Oh, nasty. I think it's crazy that Ragnar didn't just wait to go in with game over. I don't know, because I know they're on separate time zones, so maybe that's why. But I mean, between them, you can't imagine like how much money everyone spent just to get here. Um, so I don't know. You'd just stay up for one night, like. I mean, it's 3 o'clock in the morning for me, and I'm just watching. Yeah, they're getting pounded. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, they have started, you know, taking these smaller mines. I mean, if they can get enough of them, 1163 might max out. Because they've secured, like, the centre. Yeah. I don't know. I expected more. Sully, is Mike playing or is it you? On his account. Ah, okay. I don't know how you're playing so many. Yeah. I mean, he's C36, so you could. Oh, God. What's he saying in Global Conquest chat? Let's have a look. I bet he's thinking, for fuck's sake. Wait, I don't see anything. MP awake on Global Conquest chat? Where? Oh, yeah. 1163 is scary. Too many high level cities. I don't think Emmy knows that 1151 aren't fully here. Like, I think he's gonna be very surprised. think he's working right now, so I don't think he may join. He may join. I don't know. C41 just burning everyone. Go look at my signature. Baby, where have you gone? Are you this way? I feel like I've seen you this way. There you are. You're such a dickhead. Do you know that's going to be stuck like that for like 10 days at least, because the Scammel changed the rules on signatures, which kind of sucks because I miss having a good signature all the time, being able to change it. Oh. Ooh, who's fighting here? Yeah, Ragnar tried to take it. He can't, you know. At the end of the day, they're going to be watching these towers now. One pop and you've got a C41, C40, C39 popping straight in for defense. It's free against Rag, which sucks. Sorry, I don't know why I clicked that. I mean, Rag's best strategy now would just be to go claim the towers. He's still C38. But it's how the C41 is playing as well. If he is an offensive player, he's just gonna pick on Rag. But let's have a look. I mean, they've took some towers here. Let's see where we're up to on points. I know, I was so excited for big fights, and there's just like literally nothing. I mean, it looks like they're going to max out at this point. 15k at 55 minutes. They are slightly behind for a max out, but with how much they've taken, it's highly likely they are going to fully max out. I don't think 1156 or 1151 are going to max out unless one of them decides that they're going to help the other to win it, which... Is that gonna happen? I doubt it, you know. Obviously it'll depend now on like MP and Game Over basically thinking to themselves, is it worth going after the win at the cost? Because that neither of them are gonna win it unless one of them steps down. So that'll be an interesting conversation to see in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like 1163 are going to win it, just on the advantage that they're going in alone, really. There's no opposition, which it kind of sucks. Like, our globe actually sucks. Like, all nations right now are absolutely kicking ass. Yeah, so, well, for me, right now, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I think the next battle starts at, like, 10 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm going to double check it afterwards, and then I will set an alarm and be straight back onto streaming. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. Like, I just expected more. It was the finals. We were all so excited. And only one nation kind of showed up, which sucks. I mean, Ragnar looks like he has done his bit, but when it's just Ragnar and there's no one else strong on the playing field, he's gonna get picked off. Let's have a look. Just Sully talking to my arch nemesis of the mines. Okay, yeah, this is low-key boring. I can't believe I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning. So excited for this. Oh, this sucks. Oh, you're from Kenya. That's cool. I don't think I've ever met a player from Africa on the game yet. Where is everyone from? That's always an interesting question. Representing World 1157. I know this man promised me a nuggy day, and that was like 3 weeks ago. He's not been in contact. I feel a little. I feel like I got stood up. Sully, tell your shit alliance to do something. I'm bored. Do you know the one thing that I actually hate about Global Conquest? Like, I love this event, but the only thing about this event, you can't use your fireworks, which I think absolutely sucks. Like, I have so many fireworks in my bag, and like, I have all the fun ones, like the lightning, the little white flag ones. I have so many, like, amazing fireworks, and you get to Global Conquest and you can't use a single one, and I'm like, why? Like, it's the biggest event in AOZ. Like, it's hands down the boss of the boss. um I don't know if they can hear me. Wait, I better not do it actually off this. I don't want to mess. Let's see what's happening. Hmm. Yeah, we're all getting sidetracked on this. I fucking load of songs. I mean, I will, if I hear anything from like Game Over or Mabai talking about potential round two, potential step downs, I will stick it in the Discord. Is it likely? I don't know. Like, Mabai's quite a heavy hitter. Like, he likes to fight. He likes to dominate. Game Over's this. Well, Game Over's very quiet. Like, people would be surprised. Like, that man is like so. He's gentle. Like, when I just like when I interact with him, he gives a very gentle vibe. But then, like, on the battlefield, like, that man will like spank you hard. Like, Game Over scares me. Like, I have never gone against a player and been like, oh shit. Um, I've genuinely, I'm the fucking best player on this game. Um, Especially like on our globe. Like, our globe is full of noobs. Like, I am god. Um, so there's not many that I genuinely like admire in the sense of like how they fight, because I don't feel like our globe has that the edge that the older globes have. Um, but the way Game Over fights, like, that man is a full on gorilla mode. Like, it's awesome. So I don't know. Like, I can't see either of them backing down. Um, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's a huge waste of money at this point, especially if 1163 are maxing out on the points. But what can you do? Like, how are they gonna potentially catch up? But then it's, are they gonna back down? And will that cost them both losing, kind of thing? I don't know. I was really sad that Judge didn't play. Oh, it's okay. I like streaming. I like talking a lot. Um, Fucking everyone's burning on. Oh, I love this guy. His name's Batchney, and he always cries for at everyone for free resources. I miss him. We've got Ragnar here. I don't know if Rag's just jumping into random towers. Potentially his best, depending on how much gold and how many speeds and stuff, he could potentially start weakening 1163 so they can't fight in them other rounds. But again, then again, like against a C40, a C41, a C39, how far is he going to get with that? It's sad. Anyone else can put their mic on if you want to talk, you know? So I don't have to sit here for 40 minutes talking to myself. Broly's in a bubble. By the looks of it, they got bored and just went to sleep. That's kind of tragic for final KO. KO is there chilling. Yeah. Ugh, I don't know why I keep clicking that. It's turning into a bad habit. We're gonna. Is this game gonna load? Have I clicked the wrong place? Let's. No, I clicked the wrong place. There we go. See who this is. Buys. There's a little thing forming here. Saying, aka Sully, burning through absolutely everyone by the looks of it. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you've got 1151, 50 players, 1163, 50 players, 1156, they've all got 50 players, so it's maximizing that, it's using that skill, you know. 1151, how many players are around here? Like, you've got 15 players sat there doing nothing. Go for the towers, especially when you know your whale's not going to be there. Don't go for the middle, you're never going to hold that down. Yeah, it's sad. It's a bit sad, like not seeing like a full bit of action, you know. I was expecting to come in here and watch some dick slapping going on. Not happening, but hopefully we have now 2 rounds of game over and Mabai having sword fights, which potentially is going to be the funniest thing in the world. I don't know who keeps attacking me, to be honest. Nation. Yeah, 22,000. I mean, you've got 1151 with 3k. And I think as well, like, this is interesting. So Mabai's nation actually have 2 really strong alliances, whereas the others are all just one alliance. So it is interesting to see, you know, that does have potential. Individualize 7k, 7 million. Yeah, 1156 second alliance is Asian. So usually round 1 and 2 are their best, most effective rounds. Um, or they're going to be waking up very early to play this if they do go for round 3, which isn't going to be ideal. I mean, it's a second alliance and it's not got Mamayan, so they're not going to be able to do much anyway. But yeah, like Cat is a super alliance, TBM super alliance, and QG is a super alliance, but it's not at the same time. Like it could push more on becoming a super alliance, but then it would literally be leaving this alliance dead, kind of thing. So they have divided out, and it is a strong nation, but clearly the super alliances are scoring more individual points. But it's nice to see that because, you know, you've not got the heavy hitters really here. And 2 is clearly better than 1. So, yeah, I don't know. We can't even set fireworks off. I'm really sad as well because I got a 7-day chat ban, so I can't even complain on Global Conquest chat about this bullshit. Fuck these oil changes, bro. Baby, what oil changes? Oh, okay, the smart mind changes. Okay, they happen, I think it's every 30 minutes they change. So you'll get 3 changes in a round. Um, yeah, I don't know why it does that, to be fair. I don't really... It doesn't really make a difference if you move them. It just costs people more. It's interesting. Okay, right. I can't find out more information. Um, does anyone know who the second alliance is for 1151? Is it Fear the Warriors? Why is everyone's name so manly as well? Like, they're all really manly names. What happened to Pink as well? What happened to Pink? Can I ask Sully what happened here? I'm still waiting for Sully to ask where my little girly bitch alliance went. Do it already to Cat. I'm on a different account. Yeah, I expect. Ooh, did someone burn Broly? That's interesting. I mean, oh, in fact, Global Conquest. I've just realised. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of the fights. I forgot about that. I'm like, Uni beat Broly by the looks of it. He had no troops in. Yeah, so Broly's on fire from from a dud hit, which is always exciting. Saint Sully kicking absolute ass by the look of it. Yeah, no one beat him. Look, let's have a look. Let's see the comments. Uni laughing. I like Uni. Uni's a character. He's really nice. Yeah, he hit him for the sake of it. Said fuck you. Saint kicking absolute ass. It doesn't look like anyone else have posted anything. Oh, let's have a look. You know, we've got Mr. Kim here. He's gone in. He's killed a lot more. Decent stats, you know, 700 melee, 900 attack. It's a nice account. I don't know why this man is sharing that. That's not something to be proud of. And yeah, that's basically it. I expected more. Yeah, they're nice stats. Where are Saint stats at now? Let's have a look. I mean, Saint is C36. Yeah, Saint's got some really good stats. He's coming up to 1400 attack, which is very, very nice. I mean, this is probably like the biggest one. Yeah, it's lucky there's no gorilla. Yeah. I mean, 36 minutes of watching nothing is not going to be fun, but it is what it is. You know, I think we're getting to a point where they're going to announce mergers in like a week, probably. Like in the next, I'd say, week to 14 days, the next mergers are 100% going to be announced. So, I mean, it's who gets a merger. I don't even think we're ready there. Like, I'm pretty sure it's still Globe. I think they're still on Globe 12, and there's hardly any decent reports to give. Yeah, there aren't, because there's no one here in the finals, and it's Global Conquest finals, you know. I'm just gonna mute her Pritch, just because there is a lot of noise. You can you unmute? I think you can unmute yourself, if you want to speak, but yeah, I don't know. It's one of those, really. Older nations clearly have more players. They've had more mergers. They've also got to the point where, like, a lot of the time, old nations will have mergers and it'll be a shit merger. Like, there are some nations on our globe, like, for example, 1168, when whoever they merge with is not going to be happy because it's the shittest nation on our globe. So it's going to be one of those, like, those players that get merged with, like, when you get two shit nations that merge, a lot of the bigger players or mid spenders of them nations think fuck this and then go to another nation on the same globe. So, like, in the older nations, for example, like, a lot of players are on 439 now, and they're just transferred over because that's pretty much where we're going to end up. But I don't think we're going to have many mergers on our globe. And I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed by that. I mean, I know a few big whales have said they're going to be taking breaks after Global Conquest, but it's a month and then we're straight back into the next Global Conquest. It used to be, I swear, it used to be like once every 6 months, and it's just way too much. Like, let's have a look. Yeah, there are no attacks coming in, are they? Yeah, bets for 1163. Looks like they're going to win it. No, Sully plays on Saints account, so he's probably burnt you. I mean, I don't know if Rags give up or I don't know what happened there. I'm a bit sad. I really wanted Game Over to win. Like, I shouldn't choose favourites because I'm friends with Mabai, Game Over, and Judge, but I really, really wanted Game Over to win, and now I'm a bit sad. Like, it's just depressing. Should have got my chicken nuggets. Loves Burton. I feel you, Sully. I feel you. I'm just glad I don't have work tomorrow. Do you know what? As well, like I can't remember what time round two is. Does anyone remember what time round two is? Because I'm gonna have to make sure I'm awake for that. I just don't want to. 10 a.m. Oh, for fuck's sake! That means I've got to be up at like 9 just to get everything set up. Or it is 11. That's okay. I mean, if I wake up at 10, that's not too bad. I can just go and have a nap afterwards. Yeah, I mean, how long have we got left now? 30 minutes of just nothingness. Let's see where we're up to on points. 33. I mean, it does look like you guys are gonna max out. So, yeah. It's a big one to max out on. Yeah. I mean, 11:56 5k, 11:51 potentially as well, as long as 11:63, because they've got, you've got 5 whales there. So the last 2 rounds, if they split the whales, they don't necessarily have to be claiming towers. They just have to prevent the enemy from getting points. They just completely have to fuck around with them. It'll be like 6 a.m. for... Yeah, baby, I assume you're playing round 3 anyway for the last one. I mean, I feel like round 3 is definitely going to be the most interesting, because round 2 is going to be a game over Mabai, whacking each other. And then round 3, we're going to have all 3 C41s. I mean, Judge, I don't know. Let me just check what Judge actually said. I love my stuff sometimes. Let's check what he said. Because I don't know if it was like, oh, I'm not going to bother, or it was a, no, I'm not joining kind of thing. Oh yeah, right. Let's read it out. Greetings, to warn you that I will almost not participate in the Global Conquest final, so I won't come to bother you. May the best win. Yeah. So I don't think Judge is joining at all. Let's have a look. What's this? Cat 1152 MS. I have no idea what you guys are doing. I don't think so. He literally said that he's not gonna bother them. I don't know if he's gonna come in and just whack the fuck out of 1163 for individual points. That's a potential. But by the looks of the message, because obviously he's French, so it translates a bit funny. By the looks of the message, he's not joining at all. So it looks like it's just 3 Wales. And I mean, it's so sad because when you think about how much money 1170 have spent to get to Global Conquest Finals, you, I feel like you've just kind of got to decide from the get-go, like, at the end of the day, because if you're going in and you're trying all the way through to get to finals and not win, then what's the point? It's just it's a huge loss of money. Oh, we've got one report here. Let's have a look. Oh, please tell me Game Over didn't just join. Stop it. Oh, what the fuck? Has Game Over just, or is that like from another day, Sully? Oh shit. Why? Why would he do that? That's crazy, unless he's running late. I don't know, but like now he's only got 30 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, that I don't know why he would do that. Yeah, Game Over's in. Okay, it might get interesting. Let's put a little, let's tell everyone in chat before oh, see, Game Over. Oh, I love him. He literally just like bang bang bang. I'd let that man inside my tower. He even has the coolest skin here. I don't know why. Like, obviously, if he joined like 30 minutes late, then you know you're gonna make that difference. But to join an hour in, it's a bit shit. Oof. Oof. 22 of years in there. I mean, he's not winning, but I'd like to see some of them reports. Sully Booby, if you are in there, can you start posting some reports? Oh, yeah. I get told to turn it off, to turn it on. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh, he's just whacking everything. Oh, I love it. Oh, that is a nasty report, you know. Oof. Had he got here sooner, I reckon they'd have won it, hands down. But he joined late, you know. It's hard. Oh, he's just whacking everything, isn't he? I mean, look at that bird. Oh. Let's see where he's going for. Yeah, he's not fucking around. Bang, bang, bang. I love it. Oh. I mean, you can't keep up with this man. Who's coming in here for the attack? All 2 on the attack. Okay. Can Cat beat Game Over? I mean, they have a C41, a C40, a C39, and there's 2 C36s. So yeah, they can. Like I say, that they're the strongest on paper going in. Who's the better fighter? Game Over, hands down. Game Over is one of the best fighters on our globe. You know, you might as well just put that man in a C40 thought, or like strategically wise, had he been here from the start, I think it would have been a very different outcome. Game Over, he's just a beast. Like, he just is an absolute beast. Like, I went against him once, and I swear to God, like, my hands were like shaking afterwards. It was brilliant. It would be really nice if this red light would stop. Yeah, look, he's just straight in, straight out. Fuck you, fuck you. You're gonna heal, kind of thing. Like, he is not bothered. Like, he's gonna make it expensive. Like, he's not gonna give them the easy win. Oh, why are we not? Yeah. And it's how does the C41 counter that? I know Spartans from an old nation. Technically, he should be on Game Over's arse now, going in, but he's not. Oh, apparently the scores of Q's nation are supposed to be interesting. Let me log in and have a look at that one. Yep, Game Over, straight for capital, bang. By the looks of it as well, he has saved his Aeon Shield. I noticed a few purple bubbles from 1163. Obviously, Game Over is going to save his shield from a buy. It's kind of what they do. So, ooh, that is a nasty fight. Just don't think that 1151 had the numbers or the energy. Like, you've got to remember, Ragnar's been here for an hour now, getting absolutely beat the shit out of on his own. Does he have the heals to back Game Over up right now? And you know, there's still another round. Yep. Let's see. Sully, if you don't mind posting some reports, either on Global Conquest chart or in fact just in the chat, and we can start having a look at them. Jesus Christ. 5k. Who was on that report? Ooh. 5k. Oh, don't worry, Sol. We'll see if anyone keeps reposting them. He's took this. But it's if he can hold this shit. Like, obviously his alliance have been fucked on now, basically. I think he would have had a better chance had he just gone in round 2 and 3. Let's have a look at the scores, actually. Let's see what the situation is. Yeah, I mean, he's gone in, unless he's just going for individual now for fuck it. At which point, to be fair, if that is his plan, could Mabai still win it? Because by the looks of it, Game Over is just going for individual points. Going against Mabai and in 2 rounds, there isn't much point, especially when you know you're not going to win it. But now, potentially, he could win it. Yeah, that's interesting. It's as well, like, if he's going to play round 3. So if Game Over plays round 2 now, that's going to be really shit for Mabai, because then Mabai is going to have round 2 with Game Over and round 3 with Spartan. But if Game Over potentially plays round 3, Mabai still has a chance. So it's very interesting what he done. Yeah, he's going for individual. He's just whacking the fuck out of everyone. Which, you know what, I really like, because even like win or lose, that man will still try, and I think it's admirable. Admirable. Not coming out properly. Yeah, he's beating the shit out of everyone. I mean, a lot of burning here. It doesn't look like many here. Dal, he's a C39. Oh, let's have a look at these reports. Oof. I mean, 4 to 23. Jesus. I mean, I know as well, like, they've said they're going to be releasing C44. I mean, when you've already got C41s doing this sort of shit, you know, at the end of the day, C44 will ruin the game. Ooh. I mean, look at the kills. 1.3 million. That is crazy. Yeah, Game Over's like, fuck this, going for individual. I respect it. Let's have a look at the individual points overall. Where are we up to with that? We come down here. Rank, finals, individual. I mean, Judge is holding it. Game Over 68 million. Yeah, it's cool. So I think it potentially still could be 11:56 with a shot. It will just depend on what round Game Over chooses to fight. If Game Over chooses to fight round 2, I think 11:63 are gonna go in for the win. If he chooses to fight round 3, then it's either gonna be 11:63 or 11:56 easily. So we'll see. Oh, let's have a look. Game Over mentality. Oof. I mean, yeah, but look at the difference. I mean, Ragnar's C38 and his stats are strong. Like, he's got some good stats, but like the difference in power, so bringing C44 into the mix is going to absolutely destroy things. Everyone says this about Judge. The thing is with Judge, I've never seen Judge fight. So we went against Judge within a frenzy, and because we're friends, he didn't beat me up the way that he beats everyone else up. Like, he was nice to me. So I've never seen Judge in full Judge mode. But I know Judge is probably going to be an awesome killer. He's from the 900 nations. And then there are some great players from that like them nations. Let's go back in. At least the last 30 minutes were interesting. Oof. Yeah. Oof. I think as well, like, Game Over's got more speed, more heals than the rest of his alliance. He's going into shit solo. Just bang, bang, bang. And even, for example, Nadal and Broly, you know, even if they're okay, they're C39, C40, they still got the numbers against him. So it is 3 against 1 right now. Yeah, Game Over is a hybrid player. That's why, like, he is insane. He's long range and melee, and the way he built his city is like incredible. Like the stats on it. Let's have a look. Actually, let's pull it up. Like, oh, look at that. Like, oh, that's so hot. Let's have a look at stats. Look, you know, 1700 melee. He's got nearly 1400 on melee attack. The long range. Um, yeah, it's crazy. Attack boost for zombies. Whew. Let's have a look at, you know, reduction. So another interesting thing is actually his is 250. So his isn't as high as some of the other ones. I've seen it like Q and Boss. Their reduction rates are like 500%. Um, Game Overs isn't as high, but I think that's because Game Over has put more now into his melee attack and long range attack. So I don't think his reductions are going to be that high because of the way his drill masters will be set out. Yeah, and non-stop, like, pew, pew, pew. Yeah, it's definitely going to cost 1163. Like I say, I think if he'd gone in within the first 30 minutes, it would potentially be different, but oof, that is one nasty fight. Eight minutes left. I'm surprised, you know, Cat haven't gone for the attack on him. Um, you know, he's constantly hitting shit, so you'd have think you'd have thought, C40, C41, C39 straight on his arse. But I don't feel like they play offensive the same way. Yeah, Sylvia, you're right. That's why I was like, why the fuck has he joined with it like 30 minutes? Because it's a big waste of one of his entry tickets. You can only join twice. Um, Obviously, when you're joining twice, you've got 90 minutes each round. You want to make the most of them. So to be throwing away 60 minutes is huge. Oof. I mean, 4 verse 23. Let's have a look at the stats compared to game overs. We just looked at his. Yeah, 1200 to 1500 game overs at what? Was it? I can't. What was game overs like? 1700 to 1800. So that's quite cool. Let's have a look at the. Yeah. See, Nadal's stats are stronger than um Broly's. Like, the thing is with Broly's a C40, but he's a rush C40. Like, he was like, I don't know, he went crazy for uranium, rushed through, but the stats aren't there. Most C40s, C41s, you're expecting a really high, you're expecting nearly a 2k attack, but his is not there yet. Which is interesting. Now let's have a look at Spartans here. Um, um, I don't think Spartan was on this attack. Oh yeah, he was. There's Bibby. Let's have a look at those stats. I mean, these are the stats you kind of want to see for a C41. Don't think it's going to be as strong as Mabai stats, but it's interesting. Let's have a look. Let's tell you what's Sully's. I will watch that one after, just because. Yeah, it's crazy. He's so strong, and he's such a good fighter. When his nation merge, depending on who he gets a merge with, like, that is going to be a very deadly nation. Like, can you imagine game over and Mabai on one nation, or game over and judging a nation? Oh, someone's attacking here. I mean, they're just hitting his second fleet by the looks of it, because he's not got titans or anything like that. So I don't know who's attacking here, but they're getting their asses kicked by him. Oof. I mean, we've got 1151 on the defense, 1163 on the attack. It looks like 1163 will take it, but I think it's going to be a huge loss for them. You've still got that front row hanging on. That's game over's front row. Oh, no, 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 sorry, that was the other way around. Oh, that's interesting. Someone's front row was really hanging on for dear life. Yeah, see, the thing is as well, though, Game Over has a hybrid build, which is interesting because I don't feel like there used to be as many, like, there used to be even, like, long range melee or mid range. Whereas now, like, you've got players who are doing, like, for example, Q is a hybrid between the mid range and melee. He's a hybrid that way. Game Over is a long range melee hybrid. So we are seeing a lot of different ways of working it. But I mean, C41 is going to whack absolutely anything, no matter what you're going in as. Yeah, Mabahe is so strong. When we were in 1163 pit, we attacked his city in a frenzy, and he still talks about it to this day. You know, he gives us a lot of credit because no one else would attack. And he sat in our hive, and we were like, yeah, we had like 60 players. We were like, we can burn him. We went in, and we literally, it was an in-out job. Like, we went in, he spanked us. We had to go home in shame. Like, Mabai is strong. And he's an old player. He's from, I think it's 400. It's either 465 or 485. It's one of them, I think. But he's from the 400 nations. He knows what he's doing. He knows where to spend. He has the advantage that way. Yeah. Okay, so we are officially over. Yeah, that was interesting. The bonus we have is that if all four are there, fleet on fleet, they can't get through to tower. Make it costly with heals. Yeah, I mean, this is really who's got the most money kind of event. And it's not just who's got the most money, it's who's got who's willing to spend the most, not just on themselves but on other people. Like, you know, you've got Q on 1189 who's bought packs for all of his alliance just so they have speeds and that sort of shit. In fact, talking about 1189, I saw something before. Let's check it out where they're up to, because I know that Q has managed to piss off the whole of AOZ. And I heard that the nations he was fighting are supposed to be teaming up against him. So it will be interesting to see what the current score is at. Interesting. So 12-17 are leading in their global conquest, but by the looks of it, Q did not play that round. So we'll see what happens with that one. But yeah, I'm gonna get to bed, guys, and then hopefully make sure that I'm awake for round 2. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, I'll probably still like texting the channel, like the main channel, for a bit while I'm falling asleep. But yeah, GG guys, bye.